An easy 1 mile stroll on flat ground, suitable for wheelchairs and child buggies that avoids busy road crossings. This walk starts at the west front of the cathedral, so is easy to find. To the right of the cathedral west front, pass through the arch and follow the side under the flying buttresses. You can visit the Dean Garnier garden that I featured in a previous video, or pass under the covered way. On the walls here you may be able to spot some really old graffiti scratched into the stonework by choir boys of old waiting at the choir door. As you come into the open, you will notice that the east end of the cathedral is somewhat out of vertical. This is a result of settlement due to shallow foundations, and part of the reason that William Walker, the famous diver, had to stabilise them. That in itself is a fascinating story, which is too complicated to explain here, but it's well worth exploring. Keep following the path, which you will notice is largely comprised of large flagstones, likely to be reclaimed gravestones, which is partly why the main area of the front of the cathedral is now uncluttered grass. Turn sharp left through the water gate and you will see a lovely small water garden, which shows just how many streams, brooks and waterways abound here, although they're mainly covered over. Turn right into Colebrook Street and then left into Abbey Passage. Keep going straight on for now, ignoring the park for the moment. Just past the cottages you will see some stone coffins. This is the site of the Nunna Minster. At the end of Abbey Passage, don't join the main road, but immediately turn right into the Abbey Gardens Park. At this point you may wish to take a closer look at King Alfred's statue and use the free public conveniences. Amble through the beautifully kept park until you reach the Inn on the Park building, and then follow the stream until you join the main road. Park exit, turn right, cross Colebrook Street and pass a pub named the Bishop on the Bridge. You are now at City Bridge on the River Itchen. On the opposite side of the road is City Mill, which is a working 18th century mill that is well worth visiting, but the road is very busy here, so best approached via the pedestrian crossings near the roundabout. At the bridge, follow the slope path that follows the river. This is named the Weirs, and if you look behind you, you get a lovely view of the bridge. Very soon you will see the remains of a Roman wall on the right hand side. Follow the river all the way to the end at Wharf Mill. Turn right and then left at the end to rejoin the path that follows the impressive flint wall. This will bring you to the entrance of Wolvesey Castle, the imposing ruins of the medieval palace of the Bishop of Winchester. If you have time, this is well worth exploring and will feature a separate video in the future. Follow College Street past the traffic barrier, admiring the scenic Winchester College as you continue. Just past the college entrance is the house where Jane Austen lived her last days, dying in 1817. At the end of the road, turn right and pass under the King's Gate Arch, one of the original city gates. There is a small church above the arch and a lovely map and bookshop underneath. Turn right and pass through the impressive 15th century Prior's Gate into the cathedral grounds, known as Dome Alley. Follow the path to the left where you will see the Pilgrim's School to the right. Ahead is the Deanery bookstall, but pass to the left of that and head towards the cathedral, admiring the clock tower as you go. The green here is where the Christmas market is held. You will now be back at your starting point at the front of the cathedral. I hope you have found the walk interesting and that it may inspire you to seek out other hidden treasures of Winchester.